All right, we are going out on a recovery this evening for another bombardier that is out in the woods, Bombi J5 to be exact, that happened to quit running in a mud hole, which isn't the end of the world, but it is going to be about 25 degrees tonight, and for the following week and probably for the rest of winter, it is going to be cold, so it's going to freeze in. So we're going to go pull it out of there tonight and save that headache and not have it freeze in. So here we go. The flatbed running, bombardier's running, lights are currently working. I had to wiggle the wiring harness to keep them working because I haven't had much time to work on it, but that is a variable I'm willing to deal with at the moment because I don't have time to fix it. But they're working, and that's all that really matters. Boots, gloves, soft shackles. It ain't gonna be hard. We're just gonna go out there and drag it out. Sounds like it's out in some swampland, so here we are. Get her loaded, get on the road. It's like 3 o'clock now. Get there about 3:45. Then it's gonna get dark on us, but we have lots of lights. So that's all that matters. Stay tuned. See if I remember how to operate this thing. I think I better just winch it on. That there, these here. Beautiful evening to take out the snowcat before we get snow. Probably the last time it'll see mud until spring. As I say, not as I do. It's one of these moments. Works for me. Just keeps going. We're gonna do some straps right there to make everyone happy. All right, locked and loaded. This is one of them scenarios. What happens when you get a bombardier stuck? You go get another bombardier. I don't know if you can name a better duo than that. Okay, we're here. We gotta go up that road about a mile depending. It was pretty good up until the few inches of rain we've got in the last 24 hours. So we're gonna go as far as we can with the flatbed and then unload and track the rest of the way in. Apparently we're supposed to, or was able to, drive most of the way to it and just offload for a little bit to go out in the swamp, but that might have changed with the conditions of the weather. So he's gonna lead with his pickup, and if it gets soft, we'll stop. I like them gates. Yep, that's all she wrote. framed. Pull this out quick. Easy work. Like nothing. All right, first recovery done of myself. So sounds like it's gonna be a bit of a trek out here. So we're just gonna drive along. On the bright side, this is actually pretty smooth. There's no rocks. The rocks are what really raise hell with the tracks. Bog forever, yeah. Yeah, the side doors.
This one here's the son of a bitch getting out of.
Much better than the lid. Yeah, that's definitely not a spot you'd want it to freeze in at.
No.
It would be bad. We're out here about a mile. It's pretty cool to be able to drive out in this stuff. All right, let's get going. Probably gonna pull this thing back in first gear just because I don't want to extra heat up the transmission, just because it's such a long little poke and it doesn't exactly pull. I mean, it looks like it pulls easy, but it's definitely can feel it back there. We are pulling it through bog. Yep, still there. Well, after a mile, we are back to high ground. Grab a gear. Ooh, there it is. .4L60 automatic. Not known to be the best transmissions, but it's working. For how long? I'm not sure. It's been in here for almost 2 years, and I have been using it and abusing it, and it keeps working. little bit of a trek out here. I'd say in all probably 2 miles from the time I unloaded. We should have been able to drive the flatbed all the way to here, but it's a logging road. In the spot where I got stuck, they overlaid it and sawdust, and just to suck up moisture, and it was fine up until the 2 inches of rain we got in the past 24 hours. So we just had to track it a little further, but this road's actually fairly smooth and not a lot of rocks, so that's nice. Almost out of the woods, maybe more than 2 miles. It's been a minute, so maybe this is more like 3 miles in total. Granted, they could have drove a truck and trailer to this point, but might as well drag it back since we're going back. There's the pickup right there, and I'm another quarter mile up the road where I decided to stop. Well, it didn't decide to, it decided to stop me. Back to the feet. Gotta go turn that around. Let's see if we can't pack our roots flat with this thing a little bit. Almost, I bet you can't even tell we got stuck when I drove over them. Packs everything nice and flat. Let's see here. Yeah, you can barely tell. Stagger them, pack them right flat. Okay, you can really tell. Good down bad. Back in the Peterbilt, just got her spun around. Get lined back up here, and we should be able to load her up and get out of here. Damn, we almost did it before it got completely dark. So I left the shop at 3:30. Okay, so what I was saying is I left the shop at 3:30, drove 34 miles, maybe a touch more, no, it's probably more like 38 miles. So that's like a 45-minute drive. Got it in here and out, loaded back up just before 5. I'd say that's pretty good. Real quick. All right, that was a successful deal. Got the flatbed stuck, but really wasn't that big of a deal, and I don't usually ever worry about it because there's that on the back, and it pretty much will get you out of any situation that you're gonna get it into. So that little evening job, not too bad, and see you later.